I really don't feel that it requires sacrifices. It requires habits, the right habits. It requires discipline. So instead of going home and watching sitcoms, like tonight I'm going to an educational seminar tonight, so I won't get home till about 9 o'clock. But that's something I choose to do for my business. So that's discipline. It's not a sacrifice. If I choose to read a lot of books on self-improvement, on leadership, on investing. I'm reading a book now, I just started, by Grant Cardone, who said, be obsessive or be average. I just read a book about the meltdown of Wall Street called Too Big to Fail, because I wanted to know more about financing. So if I go home and I read books, or if I go to a educational seminar, do you call that a sacrifice? I don't call that a sacrifice. I call that having the discipline to do what I need to do to advance my business. And I'm doing it for me and my family. That's not a sacrifice. Without perseverance, you will never succeed, because you're going to have obstacles. You're going to have challenges. You're going to have potholes. And if they stop you, well, you'll never succeed. The analogy is, I go to the gym. Well, January, all of a sudden, there's all these people I've never seen before, because they all made these New Year resolutions, and they go out and they're wearing a sweatband, and of course they're on the treadmill. And they're on this. They're going like this. So we put the phone down and work out a little bit, and they're working muscles they've never worked before. And what happens is they get Charlie horsed, and it's painful. So what do most of them do? They quit. Now, of course, they already signed the year contract with the gym, so the gym is making money. But they quit, and then they make excuses. Oh, I don't have the time. This is not for me. Blah blah blah. All the other nonsense. But a few people stick with it. And those people eventually work through the pain and start achieving their goals to lose weight or tone up or whatever it is. So whether it's going to the gym, building a business, or learning to play the piano, or anything else in life, you're going to have obstacles. Because think about it this way. If it was all that easy, everybody would be doing it. Right? Everyone would be doing it. But it's the people who can get knocked down and get back up. Get knocked down and get back up, and keep their reason why. Why am I doing this? What's the long-term vision? Why am I doing it? Is it worth doing? Yes, it's worth doing. Okay, what's my plan? Well, here's my plan for doing it. Well, if they keep persevering and they keep doing it, they will succeed doing it. Now people, you're an overnight success. Yeah, it only took me 10 years to become an overnight success, because I don't see all the struggles. But if you're not, listen to this, if you're not willing to fail, you will never know success. Because failure is the biggest part of success, because you learn from your failures. And if you're learning from them, they're not called failures. It's just called experience. Someone asked Thomas Edison, when he invented the incandescent light bulb, there was like 1,000, I don't know how many, 1,000 failures. He said, how did you keep going after 1,000 failures? He said, I didn't fail 1,000 times. I found out 1,000 times what didn't work. So each time I got a step closer to success. So failure is part of success. You learn from it. But the problem is that most people, they have a failure and someone tells them, I told you you could. Your uncle tried that one time. He couldn't do it. And my best friend's dog tried. They couldn't do it either. So, just be happy with what you got. And most people settle in life. And then one day they look in the mirror and they got of course my hair is not gray. It's executive silver. We just get this straight. But they got wrinkles, and they've retired with a gold watch. And not enough money to live on. And they're living on Social Security, and they have to go get a second job because they were never willing to take a risk. They were never willing to put their hand out there and take a chance of getting it slapped. But if you're not willing to do that, you'll never succeed. So the more you can not get knocked down and get back up, Congratulations.